Just a quick video just to show the guys how to set your magnet kit. Your reel will be preset to a certain setting for the spool to spin more or less 8 to 10 seconds. This is a rule of thumb setting. Every guy's casting technique differs from one another, so you will have to set it. Most of the time not, but you will have to set it sometimes to your best performance. Just going to show you two different kits. Basically open your reel up. This is quite easy, fast, nothing difficult to it. In this case, in most of your reels, your base plate will be put on the inside of the frame. You'll see we've got a thin plate here with two magnets on it. You can put up to 4 in here, but that will allow the spool not to spin and you will lose distance. On the thin plates you can basically add magnets or take magnets out for the spool to spin faster or slower to get your best performance out of it. My own reels are set quite fast. This is basically a standard setting on the reels. 2 magnets in the Thorium 50, and this will allow the spool to spin more or less 8 to 10 seconds. It's greased up nicely. When you do move the magnets, please make sure that you make a footprint on the plate to allow the grease at the bottom just to part and the magnet to sit nicely onto the base plate. That's the one side type of kit you get. The other one, it's on the Thorium 30. Here we've got a nice big plate. In my case, as again set for quite fast casting, distance casting. Here we can set the magnets. You can either add magnets, take magnets away. Like I said, rule of thumb, 10 seconds spinning time. So when we move the magnets to the top of the plate, to the outside, this allows it to come closer to the body of the spool on the rim. Also most spools come out with a taper. The magnets move closer to the spool and it's got more grip to it, so it allows it to spin less. It's got more control over the spool. This is for when you've got real problems and you battle to cast. As you get used to it, you can start setting down to the bottom of the plate. Very easy to do. We just move them down. They come closer to the center of the plate. Make sure when you do set them, put it together, spin the spool, listen that it does not touch the magnets. You do not want it to touch the magnets. You will damage the magnets and your reel. We do not want this. So the closer you move it to the center, the less control it's got over the reel. The further you move it to the outside rim, the more control it will have over them. Just to show you some other plates quickly. This is basically your BG, your Saltist type of plates. Also nice big plates. This get a single magnet to it where you can move it either up or down. To the center again, less control. To the top, more control. You can add more magnets, set them to the inside. It's personal preference at the end of the day. We set them to a more or less average of a 10-second spool spinning time. When I say 10 seconds, is when you take your reel and you spin it. You want that free spool to be between 8 and 10 seconds. Some guys up to 12 seconds. My own reels go up to 15 seconds. But it still allows you to have control over the reel. So quick set. This is another base plate. This is the Thorium 50 base plate. Showing it's a thin plate. You add magnets, a smaller magnet, strong magnets, and you can only add or take away. You cannot move them up or down. It will start touching the spool. On the big plates you can move them down, up, and that will allow it to set it. So that's basically how easy it is to set your reel. If there's any questions, do not hesitate to contact me or one of the other fitters in South Africa. There's hundreds of different ways to contact us. I'll put some details below the video for contact details, or you can just comment in the video or wherever I post these videos. Thanks a lot, guys.